Now we shall solve the second problem. Here second problem is that ABC is a triangle. ABC is a triangle and AD perpendicular to BC, that is a perpendicular drawn from the vertex A to the line, that is to the side of the triangle ABC, to the side BC of the triangle ABC. That is a perpendicular is drawn from the vertex A of this triangle to its side BC, that is AD perpendicular to BC. If BD over AD equal to AD over DC, then we have to prove that ABC is a right angle triangle. ABC is a right angle triangle. We have to prove it under this condition. Now we can start the solution. Here also we shall draw the diagram. Diagram is to be drawn. That is ABC is a triangle. ABC is a triangle. We can draw the triangle ABC. This is the triangle ABC. This is the triangle ABC. This is the triangle ABC. A is the vertex, and from this vertex a perpendicular AD is drawn to BC. AD is drawn to BC. A perpendicular AD is drawn to BC. This is perpendicular, that is 90 degree. AD perpendicular is drawn from the vertex A to the line BC, to the side BC of the triangle ABC. This is AD is perpendicular to BC. Here a relation is given which is BD over AD equal to AD over DC. This relation is given, and by this relation we shall prove this result, that is AB is a right angle triangle. So here AD is perpendicular to BC, so ADC and ADB are both right angle triangle, as AD is perpendicular to BC, as AD perpendicular to BC, that is AD perpendicular to BC means angle ADC and angle ADB both are 90 degree. Both are 90 degree because AD is perpendicular to the line BC. So obviously two adjacent angles are equal, and as AD perpendicular to BC, so you can say that ADB, angle ADB, triangle ADB and triangle ADC are both right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. Both are right angle triangle because both angles are 90 degree, because AD perpendicular to BC. From the right angle triangle ADC, from the right angle triangle ADC, we get what do we get from this right angle triangle ADC? We get AC square is equal to AD square plus BC square, because AC is the hypotenuse of this right angle triangle ADC. So by Pythagoras theorem we can say that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of two other sides, that is AC square equal to AD square plus BC square. This can be said by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem we can say that AC square equal to AD square plus DC square, because AC is the hypotenuse of this triangle and DC is base and AD is perpendicular. From Pythagoras theorem for a right angle triangle, we know that the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of perpendicular and base. So AC square equal to AD square plus DC square. From we can get from triangle ADC we get by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square, AD square plus DC square. But we are given BD over AD equal to AD over DC, but BD over AD equal to AD over DC. So AD square is equal to BD multiplied by DC. BD multiplied by DC. BD multiplied by DC. So we can get this relation, that is AD square equal to BD multiplied by DC. We can put this relation in this relation, that is AC square equal to AD square plus DC square. So AC square equal to AD square. AD square is BD multiplied by DC. This is given. This relation is given. From this relation we derive AD square equal to BD multiplied by DC. So we can put this relation in this equation, that is in this relation AD square is equal to BD multiplied by DC. So we can write BD multiplied by DC instead of AD square, that is BD multiplied by DC plus DC square. We can take factors of this expression, reduced into factors. So we get DC BD plus DC, BD plus DC, DC multiplied by BD plus DC, and also BD plus DC is equal to BC, because BD and DC constitute the line segment BC. So BD plus DC equal to BC. So DC multiplied by BC, because BD plus DC is equal to BC. Again from the triangle, from the right angle triangle, ADB by Pythagoras theorem, this is right angle triangle. So also Pythagoras theorem can be applied on this triangle, that is right angle triangle ADB, and by Pythagoras theorem we can say that AB square, square of hypotenuse is AB for this triangle ADB, that is square of hypotenuse equal to the sum of the square of base and its altitude, that is perpendicular. This is the Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem we can write AB square equal to BD square plus AD square. From Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square, AD square plus BD square. Here also we can put AD square equal to BD multiplied by DC. So BD multiplied by DC plus BD square. We can write BD multiplied by DC in place of AD square because we have got AD square equal to BD multiplied by DC. And also we can reduce it into factors. After reducing we get BD multiplied by DC plus BD. Also BD multiplied by DC plus BD. DC plus BD means BC because DC and BD constitute the line segment BC. That is BD plus DC equal to BC. This is BC. DC plus BD is BC. So we get AC square equal to DC multiplied by BC and AB square is equal to BD multiplied by BC. So we can take the summation of AD square and AB square. We can take summation of AD square plus AB square, and we can take summation of AC square and AB square. If we add AC square and AB square, AC square plus AB square, we can take summation of AC square and AB square. We get AC square is DC multiplied by BC. We have got it, DC multiplied by BC, and AB square is BD multiplied by BC. We have also got it, that is BD multiplied by BC. We can also reduce it into factors. After reducing we get DC plus BD multiplied by BC. DC plus BD multiplied by BC, and DC plus BD is BC. DC plus BD is BC, that is BC multiplied by BC, which is BC square, which is BC square. So we get AC square plus AB square is equal to BC square. We have got this relation AC square plus AB square equal to BC square. By converse theorem of Pythagoras, theorem, we can say that this triangle is a right angle triangle because the square of any sides is equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides. If square of any side of a triangle is the sum of the squares of other two sides of this triangle, then this triangle is called a right angle triangle. This is the converse theorem of Pythagoras theorem. Converse theorem of Pythagoras theorem states that if the square of any side of a triangle is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides of that triangle, then that triangle is called a right angle triangle. This is the converse theorem of Pythagoras theorem. This is the converse theorem of Pythagoras theorem. By this theorem we can say that ABC by converse theorem of Pythagoras theorem, we can say that ABC is right angle. ABC is right angle ABC is right angle triangle. Triangle ABC is right angle. This is the conclusion. We conclude it by the converse theorem of Pythagoras theorem. This theorem states that if square of any side of a triangle is the sum of the square of this triangle, then this triangle is nothing but a right angle triangle. So, by this theorem we can say that ABC is a right angle triangle.